tonight's main event, Too Short Welfare Popeye has signed X-Pac to a non-title matchup against the new Mid-Atlantic champion, Ox Baker.
Hot dog, an actual human sacrifice. Fans, don't say we don't spoil you rotten here at our WL.
You're a mess, Wally.
Yo, DJ, put a nigga back to the record, baby, and give me this right now.
Tonight's Snarl main event is a non-title match set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by Too Short Welfare Popeye Scott Bell. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weight 221 pounds, here's X-Pac.
He may not be one of the most popular guys around, but he works for Scott Bell, which is really all that matters when you're talking about Scott Bell. X-Pac signed to this match, whether against his will or not, I can't really say, but signed to a match against the Mid-Atlantic champion Ox Baker. Well, let's face it, X-Pac got educated feet, but they better have a college degree if they're going to be dealing with Ox Baker.
His opponent, accompanied by the Grand Wizard of Wrestling from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 312 pounds, the reigning RWL Mid-Atlantic champion, Ox Baker.
The Ox, successful in relieving Paul Orndorff of the Mid-Atlantic belt just a couple of weeks ago. And I don't have to tell you, both the Ox and manager the Grand Wizard are in all their glories at the moment. I honestly don't think a cruiserweight guy like X-Pac even has the wherewithal to handle a monster like the Ox. Gonna be a tough match, with X-Pac never more than one hard punch away from defeat and humiliation.
Maybe Bell knows something we don't. Maybe X-Pac has got some kind of miraculous line on how he's gonna circumvent Ox's size and strength.
Yeah, maybe he's carrying a machine gun in his damn trunks. Well, Wally, I don't know if we're gonna call it a human sacrifice, but let's see how X-Pac fares against Ox Baker as Willie Johnson rings the bell on our main event, and whoa, right into a power slam right out of the gate. X-Pac counters with a kick. Delivers another kick to the head of Ox Baker. Rounds him up, drives a knee into the head of the Ox. Ox Baker rolls to the outside. X-Pac being restrained by the referee. Oh, man. X-Pac with a baseball slide. Those boots to the chest of Ox Baker. He comes back out after him. There's a chop block that takes him down to the floor. X-Pac catching knuckles to the temple from Ox Baker. It's already starting to not look good for Mr. X-Pac. X-Pac slammed into the lip of the apron. Ox Baker makes his way back inside. Yeah, he's in control of things right now. A kick goes behind on X-Pac. There's a German suplex. A stomp to the back as Ox Baker turns things around here. X-Pac counters again. Well, how about that? X-Pac catches a clothesline from Ox Baker. The Ox misses with the stomp. X-Pac gets shoved away. X-Pac gets shoved away again and quickly taken down. Hard right hands to the head from Ox Baker to X-Pac. Well, now Ox Baker with an elbow to the face, a chop across the chest, tries for the bear hug, but catches an eye gouge from X-Pac. Rebound off the top rope moonsault, doesn't even find anything. Ox Baker rounds him up. Shoulder breaker to X-Pac. As Too Short Welfare Popeye looks on as his remaining bit of property is destroyed. Oh, man, knee from the top rope, 10 feet up. Death from above to X-Pac. A stomp to the arm from Ox Baker. He liked it so much he's going to do it again. Oh, man. The Ox gets a hold of X-Pac. There's a clothesline. Slamming his head to the floor. X-Pac rounded up by Ox Baker, rolls back inside the ring. He's taking his time about getting in there. Well, now, Ox Baker would rather show off to the fans than finish the job, but I guess he feels he's in control of things, so what the hell. Takes himself back inside X-Pac, catches a running drop kick to the back, and Too Short Popeye's seen enough. X-Pac goes behind, catches a butt bump from Ox Baker. Ox catches a kick to the midsection. Oh, now X-Pac trying to turn things around here. He slides out after Ox Baker, spins him around with a hard right, tags him with a shot to the back, follows it up with a second one. X-Pac with a couple of chops across the chest of Ox Baker. A kick to the midsection and a DDT out there on the floor. Oh, well, Ox Baker getting things turned around on him here as X-Pac proceeds to roundly abuse him on the outside while the referee counts. Oh, I guess that's one strategy. Ox Baker shoves him away with both boots, gets back up to a standing position. X-Pac locks him up and drives him even further away from the ring with the referee still counting. We might see a count out here. X-Pac with a kick to the midsection to Ox Baker, sets up the neck breaker and nails it out there on the ramp. As the referee continues to count, and that count's getting smaller and smaller every time. There's a forearm to Ox Baker, and getting even further. We're already up on the stage, man. Whoa! A DDT to the head of Ox Baker from X-Pac. A rolling elbow to the chest. He's still got a chance if he can hustle and get back to the ring. He's just going to take his time about things. Twisting the head and neck of Ox Baker, slams his head to the floor. Ox counters with a kick to the head, gets back up. Delivers a stomp to the shoulder. Ox Baker boogieing for all he's worth to get back to that ring in time. X-Pac not too far behind, and the count out is averted. X-Pac goes behind on Ox Baker, whips him to the corner, follows that up with a clothesline, takes the Ox down, slams the arm. X-Pac definitely trying to turn things around here. Ox Baker was in control, but X-Pac has changed the momentum here. Delivers a kick to the back of Ox Baker. X-Pac all the way up on the top turnbuckle. Here we go. Oh, man, what a senton. There's a cover and a hook of the leg. 1, 2. Shut up! X-Pac defeats the Mid-Atlantic champion Ox Baker by pinfall, and I don't believe it.
The time, 5 minutes exactly. Your winner by pinfall, X-Pac.
Well, thank God Myron ain't here. He would not like this at all. X-Pac pulling a huge, and I mean massive, upset on Ox Baker, the new Mid-Atlantic champion. Well, I don't even really know what to say about that. Hold on a minute. It's Paul Orndorff, the former Mid-Atlantic champion, and he is making a beeline to the ring. And I'm pretty sure it's not to shake X-Pac's hand and congratulate him on a big win.
Well, stupid, but not stupid enough to stay for what's going to happen.
He and X-Pac quickly getting the hell out of Dodge before Orndorff makes it to the ring.
And boom, here we go, Mr. Wonderful, taking out some aggression on Ox Baker for taking his Mid-Atlantic championship. And this is exactly the same damn thing he did to Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I'm pretty sure Ox Baker doesn't even know how to handle it. Oh, man. There's a rib breaker from Paul Orndorff. Mr. Wonderful rounded up by Ox Baker, but a quick counter into an inverted DDT. Ox Baker catching it from Mr. Wonderful pile driver right on the top of that big old ball dome. A stomp to the chest. Mr. Wonderful just coming out here in street clothes to beat the living hell out of Ox Baker. Like I said, this is the same thing he did to Stone Cold Steve Austin several times. Ox Baker could be in for a... Oh, get the hell out of here. He's got the damn ring steps. Oh, come on, Paul. That's a bit much, isn't it? Damn. Orndorff making his way inside. Ox Baker tags him with the right before he can do any damage. Trying for a vice grip. Trying to stop Paul Orndorff, trying to slow him down. And he may have just done it. Mr. Wonderful slowly struggling back to his feet, catches a back rake from the Ox. Orndorff counters with an elbow. Ox Baker locks him up. A snapmare and an elbow to the back of the head from the Ox. There's a kick to the head from Orndorff. Orndorff with a chop puts Ox Baker up against the ropes, and he's got those ring steps, and he ain't playing. Ox Baker Comes to catch it. Oh, man. Catches one right in the face. Mr. Wonderful dispatches the ring steps. Slides on out. Slides on back in. Ox Baker looks very confused. Orndorff whips him to the ropes. They collide. Ox Baker rounded up again by Mr. Wonderful. Over the top rope and out onto the floor we go. Now this isn't even a match. Paul Orndorff is determined to make Ox Baker's life real difficult so long as he's got that Mid-Atlantic Championship. Hell, he may want to just hand the damn thing back. Orndorff with another set of ring steps. You gotta be kidding me, man. Ox Baker trying to put out the fire here, but good luck with that project. It ain't happening. Whoa! Belly-to-belly suplex halfway across town for Ox Baker. Orndorff's got those ring steps again, decides against it. Orndorff has him against the rope. There's a shot to the face, and oh, man, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff clearing the ring of Ox Baker. And well now, if this is an indication of things we've seen in the past, Ox Baker may have to get used to a series of post-match attacks from Mr. Wonderful.
All right, that's gonna be all for this extended edition of our Rwl Sn Rl. Fans, as always, thanks for joining us and supporting our WL Wrestling. Please know that we appreciate you all. Our next RWL Wrestling telecast will begin Tuesday evening, November 11th, as our WL Rage returns with Don Hickson, Myron Schimmelman, and Christy Ogilvy. For Johnny, Tex, and yours truly, Wally Cardell, saying thanks, good night, and be safe. We'll be back this next Saturday, the 15th. See you then.